This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Prime. In association with Micromax. Nothing like anything.
You're watching Property It's Hot, your weekend guide to buying smart and designing smart when it comes to your home. Let's run through this week's top stories. Big investments pour into the online home buying business. A chat with JLL's Anuj Puri on his forecast for property markets in NCR and MMR. And the latest gadgets to secure your home against thefts. Our top story this week. Many of you in the search for a property to invest in are logging on to online portals to shortlist your options. And this virtual world of the real estate business is now seeing the entry of several promising startups who are taking on the competition with out-of-the-box ideas. Ankita Sinha and Lakshmi Sivadas do a trend check for us.
IBMer Rajiv initially had a tough time finding the right house to rent and also the perfect flatmate to share it with. But that problem was easily tackled by speed flat chatting, an event inspired by the concept of speed dating, except to help find the ideal flatmate and house to rent. Startups like FlatChat that has organized the event are leaving average customers like Rajiv spoilt for choice thanks to the out-of-box services they are offering.
I'm in Bangalore from last 4 years, and since I have changed my company, it's been 2 months now, and I'm looking for a new flatmate right now. With this meetup kind of thing, I've been able to identify some of the people whom I can actually share room right now.
I have a shared flat and I'm looking for flatmates. What I'll do is I'll post on Facebook, Twitter. There'll be 10 other places I post to. But what if FlatChat is an app that you go create a profile and there only you will see 4 matches with whom you can chat real time and then exchange, hey, I have a flat, are you looking for some?
Sites like FlatChat are one amongst many innovative concepts hitting the real estate market, thanks to the booming popularity of new online portals. Sites like Housing.com, Common Flow, Flats.to have seen major interest from investors in India and abroad. While Common Flow has already secured over $49 million from investors since its launch in 2007, Housing.com has secured over $140 million in investment. With massive fundings and young minds at the helm, the strategies offered by these sites have begun to revolutionize the real estate market. Even players with standalone portals have begun taking notice, like Tata Value Homes did by tying up with Housing.com very recently.
Here the idea was to facilitate people who will come to Housing.com traffic as well as draw traffic into this to expand the reach, give a enhanced experience to those who are coming into that, and through that facilitate sales.
So what are some of the innovative strategies that have come out thanks to these sites? Well, for starters, they are now offering end-to-end solutions by drawing up legal requirements like rental agreements, or for that matter, even helping figure out loan schemes that suit your requirements best.
People spend approximately 4 to 5 hours outside the registration office trying to register their house, right? And if you do this nationally across the whole year, it comes to around 50,000 man days of productivity of the average Indian gone down the drain, right? So housing rental agreement will let you do the same thing online in just 5 minutes.
Apart from this, housing portals are also catering to customers' post-buying needs, like community management via groups and mobile applications.
You have Common Flow groups, which gives you a complete private social network where you can connect with the other buyers who have already bought. And once you start living there, you might form an association which handles the day-to-day task.
So does this mean that the home buyers can now complete the entire cycle of buying a house online? Well, not yet. For some aspects such as identity verification and signing registration papers, one still needs to physically go to an office to get things done.
And that future isn't far off either. With the internet revolution on in full swing, home buyers may soon be able to buy a home and also finish all the formalities from the comfort of their own home. With Lakshmi Sivdas in Bangalore, Ankita Sinha for NDTV.
This week, we have a micro-market report on Faridabad from the National Capital Region. Now, a new BJP government is in Haryana and they have just announced a new highway project that will cross through Faridabad. What is this infrastructure project all about and what does it mean for Faridabad's real estate market? Onitam Ojha has the details.
From these smoke-billowing industrial chimneys to high-rises, the skyline of Faridabad has changed. Despite that, Faridabad has to settle for being the poor cousin of Gurgaon and Noida, all thanks to infrastructure bottlenecks and connectivity issues. This, however, could change soon. With the new government focusing on several infrastructure projects, Faridabad could soon play catch-up.
If this road which passes through the entire district of say Faridabad and particularly these new sectors, there will be a very good connectivity to this. Already you know, with the construction of the border, these bridges and then metro, there is a very good connectivity to the entire township.
The key infra initiatives include developing two national highways, Ghaziabad-Noida-Faridabad-Sohna and Sohna-Ballavgarh-Tigao-Gautam Budh-Nagar Diota-Sikandrabad national highways, extending Delhi Metro's Violet Line from Badarpur to YMCA Chowk in Faridabad, which is expected to be operational by June next year. The metro line will be extended further to Gurgaon. Land has been acquired for 9.9 km stretch stuck in Faridabad for the much-awaited Faridabad-Noida-Ghaziabad Expressway. A 220 kV power substation is planned in Sector 78. 4 bridges will come up across the Agra Canal, along which the residential sectors of Neharpar is located. Faridabad is also awaiting to reap the benefits from the Faridabad-Palwal Investment Zone, which is a part of the DMIC. The lack of infrastructure so far has also deterred multinational and IT companies to set shop in Faridabad, despite its strategic location and proximity to Delhi. Developers claim that this is now changing.
These things will come up, I think so. The rates will be increased near about 2,000 rupees per square feet. And the most important thing is in Faridabad is some IT projects now coming up.
Weighted average price in Gurgaon increased from 6,756 rupees per square feet to 7,124 rupees per square feet between January and September this year. Prices in Noida rose from 5,250 rupees per square feet to 5,600 rupees per square feet during the same period. Prices in Faridabad market rose marginally from 3,950 rupees per square feet to 4,330 rupees per square feet.
From price point of view, there is a continuous growth, not extraordinary, but we take the average of let's say 12 to 17% is the average growth rate which from last so many years we have seen in the Faridabad. Right now prices are available in terms of Faridabad, Neharpar area, maybe 3,500 rupees to 4,500 rupees per square feet, all inclusive.
And home buyers of Faridabad are a happy lot.
Faridabad being at the epicenter of Delhi NCR, a water, educational hub, and as far as connectivity is concerned, connectivity has been an issue for some time initially when I bought this property, but there have been a lot of developments which have been happening since last 3 years now. That way I think this is probably the best place to live.
The facelift of Faridabad has been long overdue. While both residents and industry are upbeat about the announcements, timely implementation of the projects is what will make or mar Faridabad. In Faridabad, Onitam Ojha, NDTV.
It's time to bring you the expert voice of the week. Anuj Puri, Chairman and Country Head of Real Estate Consultancy JLL India, is known for his precise and practical assessment of the health of India's real estate industry. So as the Indian Parliament gets rolling with its winter session, we asked him what the real estate industry is expecting on the legislative front and whether real estate sentiment will see a turnaround as we usher in the new year. Listen in.
The real estate regulation bill, which as you know, is lying pending with the Rajya Sabha and approval of the President of India. And in that, we want a crucial stakeholder, which is the government sector, to be included within the real estate regulation bill. Likewise, a number of reform initiatives to allow NHB to fund the banks more, to allow NHB funding towards the developers, to allow more mortgage at a micro level for the EWS and the LIG funding to be done, to look and see whether affordable housing can be treated like a SEZ, and you provide all the tax incentive, both physical and financial, to the developers so that they can propagate more affordable housing. We're seeing a lot more investors coming in from overseas, talking to companies like JLL. Do we see actual money come into the ground? Perhaps not. The next wave of investors who are coming in are not really those who came in the first wave. So this is a completely different breed of investors who are coming in. They are a lot more patient. Their ability to understand India is a lot more there. They're not the hedge fund type, who came in early and exited because they found India risky or perhaps had a very long gestation period. These are sovereign funds who are coming in, who have a long gestation period. Their also appetite is to go out and buy fixed income and take lesser risk on the development side. Certain micro markets in Delhi NCR doing very well. Certain other micro markets not doing well, and that's particularly because of the price range. I think if it is priced nicely, it's doing exceptionally well. If it is really priced in that luxury premium sector, that's where the pain is coming in. I am very bullish of Navi Mumbai on several accounts. One, it's got a great physical infrastructure. Second, airport hopefully in the next 4 or 5 years should come up. But what is more exciting is that we're finding a lot of the IT corporates setting up large campuses. There are 4 or 5 SEZs in Navi Mumbai. All of them are beaming with activity. And when you compare Navi Mumbai, it's a fraction cheaper than Pune.
And you can keep tuning into us every weekend on Property It's Hot for such expert industry views. Coming up next after a quick break, smart security devices for today's smart homes.